Long ago, before Nigeria became one country, the land was filled with many strong kingdoms and tribes. The Hausa and Fulani ruled in the north, the Yoruba in the west, and the Igbo in the east. There were also many others like the Edo, Tiv, Nup, Ijaw, Ibibio, and Kanuri. Each group had its own culture, language, and kings. In the 1400s, Portuguese traders came by sea to trade for gold, ivory, and later, sadly, slaves. They took many Africans, including Nigerians, to work in faraway lands. This period caused great pain and loss for many communities. By the late 1800s, Britain began to control Nigerian lands. They joined the northern and southern parts together in 1914 under one name, Nigeria, a name given by Flora Shaw, the wife of Lord Lugard. From that time, Nigeria became a British colony. During British rule, Nigerians were not free. They worked on farms and in offices, but were not treated equally. However, schools and railways were built, and cities like Lagos, Ibadan, and Kano began to grow. In the 1940s and 1950s, Nigerian leaders like Nnamdi Azikiwe, Obafemi Awolowo, and Ahmadu Bello began to fight for independence. They wanted Nigerians to rule themselves. Their courage united the people's hearts. On October 1st, 1960, Nigeria finally became an independent nation. The people celebrated with joy, songs, and dances. The green and white flag was raised high, showing hope for peace and unity. But soon, trouble began. There were disagreements among the leaders, and corruption started growing. In 1966, the military took over the government. A year later, the country fell into a terrible civil war, the Biafran War, 1967 to 1970, that caused much suffering and death. When the war ended in 1970, Nigeria began to rebuild. The government promised that there would be no victor, no vanquished. Oil was discovered in the Niger Delta and it brought wealth, but also new problems like greed, pollution, and corruption. From 1970 to the 1990s, Nigeria was ruled mostly by soldiers. Some military leaders were strict, while others tried to bring development. But freedom of speech was limited, and many Nigerians lived in fear. In 1999, Nigeria finally returned to democracy when Olusegun Obasanjo became president. People were filled with new hope that Nigeria would rise again. Even with democracy, Nigeria still faces many challenges: corruption, poor roads, bad electricity, unemployment, and insecurity. Yet, the people continue to work hard, innovate, and dream. Despite all the ups and downs, Nigerians remain strong and full of life. From music to movies, sports, and fashion, Nigerians shine across the world. The nation is rich in talent, culture, and natural resources. Nigeria is still writing its story. With over 200 million people, it is one of the biggest nations in Africa. Many young people are working hard to make the country better. If unity, honesty, and good leadership continue, Nigeria can truly become the giant of Africa it was meant to be. Nigeria's story is one of pain and progress, of struggles and strength. Though the journey is not perfect, the dream of a great, united, and peaceful Nigeria still lives in the hearts of her people.